Hey guys, welcome to your love reading for Gemini. This is going to be for the second half of your March from the 16th to the 31st. Apply this to your own unique situation. Switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post or when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me and also my channel. All right, what messages do we have for Gemini in love and the person that they are connecting with for Gemini? We have reinvention, metamorphosis of the mind and spirit, changing oneself into something better, working on shadow aspects and becoming aware of strengths and weaknesses. So I see that there is someone here that's trying to work on themselves. Mindset shifts, consciousness shifts, you know, working on their dark side, working on their shadow side, healing here. Someone here basically mirrored something back at someone, and someone here is working on themselves really hard to overcome. Yeah. And to really change something that they basically created this self-limiting belief about themselves here, and they feel like someone here no longer wants to do that. We have surrender, not resisting, but going with the flow. May feel mentally and physically relaxed, letting go of judgment and being mindful of the present here. Seems like someone is working on letting go of the past here right now with surrender. So someone is letting go. Someone is letting go, and someone here is like reinventing themselves. We have attached. Okay. Victim mentality in the bottom of the deck. Okay, I feel like someone is trying to reinvent themselves and let go here, but emotionally, I feel like someone here is still attached to someone. Yeah, someone here is still attached to somebody here. Emotionally attached. This is really interesting because I see that someone is trying to work through something here on themselves, but then you have this victim mentality, feeling stuck, has negative attitude, negative thoughts. Thinks life is against them and has difficulty coping. Believes they have no control over things and that happens to them and blames others. Someone's at a kind of like a critical point in their life here right now. Someone here is trying to make that shift or trying to make that change, but I feel like someone here is having a hard time or a difficult time doing it, and someone here is still, they're trying to let go, they're trying to move on here, but someone here is still feeling very attached, emotionally attached to somebody. Tell me about what this person's true feelings and intentions are towards Gemini. Toxic relationship. Fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, triggers. Friends. Third party. Dates. Divine timing. Party. You know what I'm getting here? I do believe that someone here operates from a very distorted place here, and I feel like someone here is very, 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 very toxic. Someone here has toxic behaviors, toxic traits. Someone here may be dealing with addiction issues here. Instead of dealing with this in a healthy way here, I feel like this person is just coping in an unhealthy way here. Going out with friends, drinking, smoking weed, doing drugs, numbing themselves here. Some here thinks that they're healing by doing this, but they're not, because they're avoiding the deep emotions, the deep wounds that has come up in the situation here, right? And I feel like when someone I mean, obviously, when someone avoids that, you're actually not learning from your experiences. You're not growing from your experiences. You're just smothering it, right? So, you know, I feel like whoever this is, you know, this person thinks that they're healing, but this person's not really healing. Yeah. This person's doing otherwise here, doing other things to be quite honest, not to heal. Yeah. And I feel like this person doesn't realize that they're doing that. They think they're doing the right thing for themselves. They think that they're healing here, but this person's not. You can't run away from your emotions. You can't suppress your emotions. You can't think your way out of trauma, pain, and hurt. You have to experience it. You have to feel it in order for you to learn, in order for you to grow from those experiences. Process it in a healthy way. And I feel like whoever this person's not processing. Yeah, this person's like avoiding. This person's running away. This person's hiding here. This person is basically smothering their feelings. Yeah, they're smothering their feelings. Let's see what else we have. What is the outcome and advice here for Gemini? Outcome and advice here for Gemini. King of Swords. Yeah, this person is emotionally very detached here. Yeah, you see? They don't want to feel their emotions. It's too painful for them. This person doesn't really handle discomfort very well. And when you don't sit with your discomforts, when you don't sit with those unpleasant emotions, you don't learn and grow from your experiences. You keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, this person has a hard time sitting with their own emotions, in their own pain, in their own hurt. This is this person's biggest lesson in life when it comes to that. Is to be able to sit with their discomforts, sit with their unpleasant emotions, sit with the guilt, sit with the shame. And this person's incapable of doing that. Not that this person's incapable, this person doesn't have the capacity. This person has not built that muscle to do that. Yeah, you know how you work out, you work your biceps over and over and again, you build that muscle. You build that muscles for tolerance and patience, right? And this person doesn't have that. Yeah, this person doesn't have that. We have the Judgment card, Sagittarius energy, and the Ten of Pentacles here. One day this person's going to realize what they lost because of how this person operates, basically. Yeah, operates from the place of the ego here. They think they have, whoever this person thinks that they have everything under control. They don't. This person's spiraling here. Yeah, this person's spiraling here. Tell me about Gemini, outcome, advice. With the Hermit, Virgo energy, introspection, self-reflection here, Queen of Swords. We have the King to Queen of Swords, so this is a true pair. This is a soul tie here. So I see a feminine energy here basically distancing themselves from this individual here. And the distance is not really creating clarity for this individual. If anything, it's creating more confusion for this person because this person is avoiding and running away. So it's creating more confusion instead of seeing what's right in front of them, right? The answers are right in front of them. But this person refuses to see it. The Star card, yeah. I see a feminine energy here, basically focusing on their healing here, doing deep inner work here right now. Yeah, there's a stark difference between you and this person here. This person doesn't want to do deep inner work. This person can't go deep with their emotions here. It seems like this is a survival thing. This is a traumatic response thing for this person here. And until this person breaks that pattern of running away and avoiding avoiding their emotions, avoiding their shame and their pain and their hurt, this person's bound to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. I feel like this goes back all the way to their childhood. And I feel like this was a big wake-up call for this individual here, but this person's not really waking up. They think that they're waking up, but they're not. Yeah, they're repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, this person's like repeating the same pattern again here. And I feel like this person refuses to actually do the deep inner work, to seek out some sort of help or something like that. This person can be dealing with some sort of mental health stuff here that they don't want to address. And the problem is you can't force someone to see something that they're not ready to see, right? Even if the answer is right in front of them. You can't force someone to change. You can't force someone to heal. You can't force someone to grow when they're not ready to do it. And it seems like this person's not ready. They may be telling themselves and talking themselves into it, but this person's not ready here. Yeah, this person's not ready to see the truth. This person has a hard time or a difficult time with the truth. Truth is their kryptonite. They run away scared. Yeah, when it comes to the truth. So Gemini, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and bye for now, you guys, okay?